Yeah, we starting, man. This is not a good start.
Playoff fever has emerged
At the Hard Rock.
as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So it's up there.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game. He finds an opening past the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers.
You heard him say
set the tone, or they just set the tone right there. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
We good. I didn't pick my friend again. We good.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
Number 20.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tua going to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 3 on the play.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Raiders.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. They run with Taylor. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Complete.
But remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Smith catches left side. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Tua now on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It's second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Tua. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be intercepted.
Thank you, sir.
They'll get there and pick it. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
The Dolphins take
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
right at the line of
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle to Smith. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, Tua. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
complete to Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 7 yards.
And it Tua setting up shop to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Murray now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Sanders, the ball.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This a 40-yard attempt from the left half. Oh, and Sanders pushed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
That was on me.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I pressed it early.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw, and he's got Miller. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Dancing to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Tua to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Why you do that?
A great read.
Get out the way.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. We're back underway in the second half of this AFC divisional round. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tua now on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
3-yard line.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Here's Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Weber. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
43-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Throw left side, complete. That's Weber.
Tagovailoa's pass.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
First down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Completion left side to Miller. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Tua. The catch made by Miller. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Scotty Miller.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Carried by number 30.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
A gain of 12.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail, and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
The kick by pass is good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this third quarter. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Escaping the pressure right. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect
you couldn't get up the field.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh!
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Watson. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt. 3 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
39-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
What the fuck ever, dude?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
24 yards.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Las Vegas.
I just can't leave it one time. Guess I'm weak.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at the
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
And 9.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We ready to get defensive. Woo!
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Watson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.